Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Sonny Sampson. I'd like to welcome you to the third annual Shark Tank finale right here at McCordsville Elementary. Before we get started, a couple of general announcements. In the event of an emergency, the emergency exits are at either end of the gym. And at this time, could we all please make sure that cell phones are on silent mode? Thank you very much for your cooperation. Our students and staff the past month have been working diligently in preparation for this afternoon's event, and we hope you really enjoy our show. But before we get started, there's a few thank yous that are in order. To start with, we'd like to thank Dr. Robbins for his continued support of our Shark Tank finale. And not only is he here today, but he's going to be a guest shark for us. So we're just really excited to have him here with us today. Secondly, I'd like to thank our principal and assistant principal, Mrs. Miller, who will also be a guest shark for us today, and Mrs. Lockwood for all that they do. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff goes on to make an event like this happen, so we thank them very much for their support. Next, I would like to personally thank my fourth grade colleagues, Mrs. Norton, Mrs. Hartley, and Mr. Keeler. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. They are an amazing group to work with. They put up with me 5 days a week. And I'm just real thankful and very proud to be a part of our fourth grade team here at McCordsville. Next, I'd like to thank any and all of the additional staff members, of which there are too many to name at this time. All the amazing assistants, our outstanding custodial staff who have helped make this event possible. Can we please give them a big round of applause for all their work? Next, a huge thank you and shout out to our amazing tech team, who without their leadership, this Shark Tank finale would be a mere shell of what it has blossomed into here in year 3. We have Mr. Brandon Hayes, our network administrator, Mr. Andrew Okerson. Mr. Andrew Okerson is our high school auditorium manager. Mr. Jonathan Hendricks, our building level tech. And Mr. Greg Rollo, our school corporation's director of technology. Can we please give them a big round of applause? And last, but most definitely not least, without Mr. Trowbridge's creative juices that we all know flow through his body 24 hours a day, and the countless hours that he has spent filming and editing the video that you're going to watch behind me on the big screen momentarily, that video would not exist without Mr. Trowbridge. And for all of his efforts, the fourth grade team decided to show our appreciation to Mr. Trowbridge. Mr. Trowbridge, could you please come here? As a token of appreciation for all that you've done for us and for everyone in here right now, we would like to say thank you with this Amazon gift card, sir. Thank you very much.
Sanson, I appreciate it.
Can I get a round of applause for the best art teacher in the state of Indiana? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the show. Let's meet the Sharks.
Who are the Sharks? They consist of athletes, entrepreneurs, inventors, inheritors, rappers, and designers. They are self-made experts worth billions. Nikki Norton, fourth-generation granddaughter of James Pa Norton, the creator and owner of Norton Motorcycles. Nikki grew up on two wheels, from her Red Schwinn to her Norton Commando. Now, Nikki spends most of her time designing motorcycle gear for the women who like to live life in the fast lane. As Nikki always says, forget the glass slipper. This girl wears motorcycle boots. He is the rich and famous creator of what is quite possibly the most famous basketball shoe ever made, the Reebok Pump. Back in the early 90s, William was tired of his peers laughing at him because he couldn't dunk a basketball. So what did he do, you ask? He created a brand new shoe that can actually make you jump higher. By inventing this shoe, Mr. Whiteman started a new trend for all of the professional basketball players around the world.
Who's laughing now? The Reebok Pump. You're gonna increase your vertical 90%, 10% of the time. Woo!
It was even used to win an NBA slam dunk competition. Today, you can find William lending his basketball expertise to the NBA as a personal trainer and coach.
Whoa! Wow! I can't even believe he just slammed that home. That's impressive. Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah, it's his pops there. I can't even believe how high he jumped. How did he do that? Must have. Wow. No doubt.
Jenny Jazz and Carrie Cardio haven't always been rich and famous. In fact, both girls come from very humble beginnings, yet they overcame all obstacles in their way to become the marketing moguls they are today. In middle school, Ginny always used her hands when she spoke, which earned her the nickname Ginny Jazz, and it stuck like gel in hair.
I get so many letters from men and women asking what they can do about their hips and thighs.
My problem starts at my waist, and it goes down from there.
Ginny and Carrie met in college in 1979 and were besties right from the jump.
You need aerobics for burning calories for overall weight loss.
Once they both were aware of the other's physical prowess, it was a match made in the studio.
Stepping uses your own body weight as resistance against gravity.
Ginny Jazz and Carrie Cardio went on to dominate the aerobics industry throughout the 1980s.
Straighten that leg. Hold it, hold it. You feel the burn? Feel the burn? The floor routine is the one I do myself. I get everything I need in 25 minutes, and boy, do I feel it.
Sonny Sampson is a cool cat. Born and raised in sunny San Diego, he felt the need for a change. In his early 20s, he moved to the East Coast and soon after saw his opportunity to make a fortune. He started his own tourism business called In a Van Down by the River, and within a couple of years, Sonny was making it rain on a global scale. In 2017, Sonny spent most of his time doing what he does best, singing at the annual Lounge Singer Awards held in Las Vegas annually. He was honored with the Best Lounge Singer West of the Mississippi Award, and he proudly displays his plaque in his van, which is down by the river. Recently, Sonny decided to take a break from the lounge scene, and he's been feeling the flow with all the hip-hop classics. Sonny truly is a 21st century Renaissance man.
And the whole top diamond and the bottom row gold. You know it's funky, 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 cause you heard it from hearsay. A jam that you love, but don't be getting no airplay. Strictly for frontin' when you're riding around, 12 o'clock at night with your windows down. Engine, number 9, on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Krispy Kreme, back on the scene. Called off the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Last week messed around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. Look, you got one chance to pass the test. His arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to pass I-Step. I-Step, what it be?
So dark. Oh, that one made your way. Sorry.
First video.
Oh, we're on the big screen.
Are we?
Meow Sharks. Our names are Brooke, Corinne, and Catherine. Our product is Animal Kits.
It includes food samples, toys, leashes, and more. We have made this product because when I first got my puppy, we had to run to many stores and buy everything one by one.
We are advertising our product on Animal Planet and in many different pet stores, such as PetSmart, Petco, and more.
We have made $25,000 in 12 months. We are asking you, Sharks, for $20,000
for 10% of our business.
Sharks, if you give us this money, we would like to expand our business for different sizes and kinds of pets.
Bark Sharks, who's ready to buy more pets?
That was a great pitch, girls.
Good job.
So tell us a little bit about what did you provide for us here? What are in these boxes?
In those boxes, those are food samples, so if you get a new kitten or a puppy, you can just go to the store and buy that box so you don't waste your money on full-size bags of food. So once you figure out what your cat or puppy likes, you can just go out and buy that.
Are these boxes customizable? Can you pick and choose what's inside your box?
No, you cannot.
That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. What if the dog that you purchase is larger than that bed that comes in your animal kit?
Well, we've made this one for puppies, and then if you give us money, we'd like to expand our business for
Good answer.
different sizes.
So you guys are looking for $20,000 for 10% of the company, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. If you were to get that $20,000 from one of us today, what would you do with that investment?
We would use some of the money to buy more of the stuff, and we'd use it to expand our business, and we'd give some to our family, and then we give some to charity, animal shelters, and then save up for college.
Now, do you guys just make these yourselves, or do you guys have other employees that work for you?
We made these for by ourselves.
By yourself? Okay.
Nice. How much does one kit cost?
The box that you have in front of you, that one costs $10, and then this stuff right here costs $20.
Okay.
What's your profit? What's your profit?
Our profit is it costs us $11 to make it, and then we get $9.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I understood you correctly, it cost you $11 to make one,
Yes.
and then you're selling them for 20?
Yes.
How long have you been in business, girls?
About a year.
Okay.
How many have you sold at this point?
Did you say you had made $25,000 in 2 months?
In 12 months.
In 12 months.
Yeah.
Are there any boxes out there that are similar to yours?
Well, there's this website called Chewy.com. Ours is different because you don't have to go on the website and then choose everything specifically, and then you don't have to wait like a few days for it to come. You can just go to the store and buy it now.
So it's pre-made, ready to go off the shelf.
Yes.
Girls, are you making these yourselves? Are you making them in the garage? What's the process for, what if I gave you an order for 1,000 of those? How long would it take to maybe get that order filled? What would the timeline be on that? Because we're thinking big here, right?
Yeah.
So if we get a big order, we got to fill it. What's your timeline to make your product?
For how much? Like.
I'm asking how long does it maybe take you to make one or a series of kits?
Well, for the boxes right beside you, that takes us about 2 or 3 days to make, and then this one takes 4 to 5 days.
To make one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What could be done maybe to speed that process up? That scares me a little bit. If we get a big order and it's taken us a couple of days to make one, what if we've got 500? What could we do to maybe quicken that process a little bit?
We could hire workers instead of just ourselves.
All right. Well, girls, I'm going to go ahead and make you an offer and get the party started here. Maybe some of the other sharks will follow in with an offer. I don't know. I might be the only one to make you an offer. You never know. So I'm going to offer you You're wanting $20,000 for 10%.
Yes.
I'm going to offer you $40,000, double your total that you're asking for, but I'm looking for 35% of your business. So my offer is $40,000 for 35% of your business. And you can listen to any other sharks and see if they have any other offers if you'd like.
Do any other sharks have offers?
I think I'd like to step in.
Okay.
15%, I'll give you $30,000.
I like your product. I'm an animal lover, so this would be great. And we do fostering too, so it'd be great to just go grab for a few days just to have the smaller amounts. So I'd like to match that $40,000, but I like it so much, and I like that you go back towards shelters. I'll give you $40,000 for 20%.
I'll make you an offer. I'll give you $30,000 for 14%. Really?
Come on. Jenny, really?
Jenny. I got you. These are my girls. These are my girls.
So what do you say? Do you need a minute?
You can discuss.
Girls, if you'd like, I can give you a summary of the offers that you have available to you. Would you like that?
Sure.
Okay. So Jenny Jazz offered you $30,000 for 14%. Carrie Cardio offered you $40,000 for 20%. Nikki Norton offered you $30,000 for 15%. And I offered you $40,000 for 30%. What would you like to do? Might not want to stay in the Shark Tank too long. Bad things happen the longer you're in here. Probably want to make a decision here.
We'll take Jenny's.
Congratulations, girls.
Really good. Good job, girls. Good job. And now you're done. Good job. All right. These are for you guys.
Cute.
Hey sharks, we're the bunnies. I'm Bella. I'm Belle. And I'm Autumn. We made the fuzzy bunny to give to charity and save for college. The fuzzy bunny is a pillow and a stuffed bunny all in one. It's as simple as removing the ears. Leave them on and it's a cute fuzzy stuffed animal. Who could resist the huggable ears as a bonus? Simply connect the Velcro on the ears. And your bunny can give you a big hug. So far we made $3,532. Our product costs $15. We are offering you 25% of our company for $15,000 of investment. Wouldn't you want your bunny to hug you too?
Great job, girls.
I missed that, girls. What was that? 15,000 for what percent?
25.
25. Thank you.
And you've made how many units and sold?
We've made $3,532.
And what does it cost to make the Fuzzy Bunny?
It costs $10 for one bunny.
And what are you selling the bunnies for?
$15.
Can we see the bunny? Can we?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is the bunny customizable? Can you make it in different colors or sizes?
Cute. What are some uses for the fuzzy bunny? What can you use it for?
You can use it on your when you're on an airplane. Like you can put your head on it.
Where did you come up with your idea?
Well, we all love bunnies and we all like sleeping, so.
How long does it take you to make one bunny?
3 days.
3 days?
What are you going to do with the money if I give you the investment?
We will save for college and give to charity.
What's your favorite charity?
We haven't decided yet.
Humane Society, I would go for that one.
Are there any accessories for your bunny?
Yes, there's bows.
And how do those attach or hook on?
They're clip-ons.
Girls, where could we find this product? Do you have a website? Are you selling this online? Are you in any brick and mortar stores? How can we find your product?
We're selling them online, and the stores we're going to sell them at is Meijer, Target, and Toys R Us.
Do those bows come with the bunny, or is it separate?
Separate.
Okay.
Do these just come in one color, or do you have different colors in stores or online?
Different colors.
Different colors? What other colors do you sell them in?
Pink.
Okay.
Well, girls, I like your product. You're asking for 25% for $15,000?
Yes.
What would you do with that $15,000?
Charity and save for college.
Well, I mean, what would you do for your business with the $15,000?
Probably get more supplies to make more.
I am concerned about the 3-day turnaround for the Fuzzy Bunny.
We're trying to get faster at making one.
What could help that process? Is there a piece of equipment that maybe could be purchased that would help expedite that process a little bit?
Well, we could get like employees, like people to help us out. Or a sewing machine.
Well, girls, I will tell you, I like to sleep too. So I think the 15,000 and 25% is reasonable, and I'm interested in that. So I'm willing to invest in that. So I'll put that on the table.
Okay.
And I see plenty of uses for it. People who travel. I can see it used for people who are on planes and trains and in cars going on spring break trips. I see marketing tools that you could utilize that with, and so you might want to consider, increasing what you would do to, speed up the process of turnaround. But I'm willing to invest in your product. So count me in.
I think I'm on board too. I like this product a lot. I've got a 3-year-old son at home that I think would love to take naps on the Fuzzy Bunny. So, girls, I want to make you an offer as well. Dr. Robbins, did you say you would give them what they're asking for?
I did.
Okay. Girls, I'm going to sweeten that offer a little bit, and I would be willing to give you $25,000, but I would be wanting 30% of your company. Would any other shark like to make an offer out here?
I would. Last time I checked, everybody needs to sleep. This is a product that I think can go global, but I don't think $15,000 is going to get us there. I think there's some potential here. Here's my offer for you. I'm going to offer you $100,000 for 49% of your company. It's going to take a lot of time from me to get things in place, to talk to my connections that I have in China and Asia and overseas. But I think they'll be very interested in this product. 49% of the company still leaves you in controlling interest. You have 51%. So $100,000 for 49% is my offer, girls.
Now, girls, he's offering you a lot of money, but he's also asking for almost half of your profits. So think about that.
As I give you a deal. I'm willing to do $50,000 for 20%.
Would any other sharks like to give us a
Nikki,
deal?
I'll go in with you if you wouldn't mind.
Okay. What do you
I'll
thinking?
match that 50 for, what percentage did you say?
I said 20%.
We'll go 20%. So now you're at 100,000 for 20%.
So you're going to do 2 sharks for 100,000 for 20%.
Correct.
All right, girls, here are the offers. Are we done? Are those all the offers available? Here are the offers you have available to you. Dr. Robbins offered you exactly what you were seeking. 25% of the business would go to him for his $15,000. Nikki Norton offered you, with Jenny Jazz, a 2-shark deal where they're going to give you $100,000 and somehow are only asking you for 20% of the business.
That's 10 each.
And then I offered you $100,000 for 49% of the business. What would you like to do?
I also offered you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
25,000.
You also have an offer from Mr. Whiteman.
Will, yeah.
For $25,000, he will receive 30% of your business. My apologies, Mr. Whiteman.
We would like to take Nikki and Jenny's offer.
Congratulations.
Good job. Good job.
Man, I wish my dog had a good dog treat.
Here, give your dog a lollipop. It is the best dog treat and healthiest for dogs.
Thank you, buddy. I'm gonna go give this to my dog. Hip hip hooray!
That's what my dog eats.
You like dog treat is made out of dried oats, banana bits, and peanut butter in the middle, all in one. And the stick is edible and good for the dog's teeth. If you want to make these at your own house, you should watch these clips. can try that. You go buy your dog a lollipop today.
Hi Sharks, we are the inventors of lollipops. I'm Tyler.
I'm Lucas.
I'm Tyler.
We are students from Accordsville Elementary. Our invention is lollipops. We are looking for an investor so he can help us make more lollipops. $60,000 for 10% of our company.
Our customers are dog owners with active and playful dogs.
We have developed a prototype and we are ready to sell it to our customers.
We need an investor to lend us the money so we can make more lollipops.
Plus, this dog treat is a 2-in-1. The stick is edible. Everything that we put in a lollipop is dog friendly.
We guarantee your dog will eat a lollipop.
Nice job, gentlemen.
Good job.
Nice job, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Did I miss what your offer was?
60,000 for 10%. Guys, this is a great idea. Who came up with this idea? Did you guys
All of us.
Yeah.
all together?
Yep.
My dog wasn't really like eating his dog treats that fast. So we thought of like making a new one so he could try and see if he would have it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Have you tasted them?
Yes.
No, the gym teacher has.
In the process of making both kinds, I did try both. I think the kind that we have in this container is better.
Do you have samples?
May we see a lollipop?
And humans can eat them too.
If you
Humans can eat them too. Okay.
If you have a pet at home, you could keep it if you want.
How much does one cost? You sell like one at a time, or is it all like?
It's one for $2.
One for $2. Okay.
I see that you have a lot of samples here. Do we get to keep these?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
If you don't have a dog at home, you can give it to a friend or neighbor or maybe a neighbor. Wait, I said that.
Okay.
Or you could eat it.
Can you open it?
Yeah, I can.
What are your sales to this point?
We've sold 32,000 and made $64,000.
And how are you selling them? Are they online? Are you in pet supply or anything like that?
We will put them in stores, and we're in the future we'll make an online. We'll put our company online.
We have a website and it like tells you like what's in it and what like how to make it.
We're hoping to find out how to sell these at Walmart, Target, and other grocery stores.
Are you in negotiations with them now to try to get your product in their stores?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you have them packaged individually, but how are you selling them as individuals in a box or?
Yeah, we'll sell them in batches.
Okay.
Of 20.
Of 20? Okay.
And then we'll make it smaller, like in 5.
And how long does it take you to make them? And how many can you make in a day?
Maybe about like 100, because it takes us about 45 to an hour to make like 20 of them.
Okay.
And is the stick edible as well?
Edible for dogs.
Edible for dogs, okay.
For dogs.
But humans can eat the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This stick's a little hard for humans.
It's been tested.
So, gentlemen, if I were to go to your website, let's say I've already tried one of your products, Lollipops, and my dog didn't like that one. Is there another flavor? Do you have more than one?
Yes. We have a pumpkin kind, but it might mold a little faster. because the pumpkin's going to be out, and this kind is made with oats, crunched banana, and some peanut butter, so it's going to last longer. I've had these for like 3 weeks now, and they're still good.
So they're no preservatives? They're all natural?
Yes, they're all natural. All natural flavors.
Gentlemen, you're asking for $60,000. If you were to receive that money, what would you do with it to increase your business and help this thing just explode?
We would get employees and maybe make a factory so we can make them faster input, and we would get more stuff to make it.
We would also like to buy some ingredients to make more.
Those are good answers.
Yep.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what. I'm an animal lover. I have a lab, and my best friend owns a kennel, so I can see getting these on the market quickly. So I'm going to put an offer on the table for you real quickly that I want you to consider. I'm willing to put $100,000 into your business for 20%. All right, $100,000 for 20%. Because I can see these, but you're going to have to consider how you're going to produce them quicker. Because the kennel of my friend has a lot of business, so there's a lot of pets and a lot of animals that come through this kennel, but $100,000 for 20% of your business.
It's a good deal.
Is there any other offers?
Make you an offer, boys. I'm going to offer you what you were seeking. So $60,000 for 10% of the business. I don't have any friends that own kennels, but I've got a lot of contacts, and we can get this thing out there real quickly and start making a lot of money real soon. So I'm giving you what you wanted, $60,000 for 10%. It's my offer.
Okay.
Do we have any other offers from Sharks?
I'm going to pass on this one.
Great idea. I spent lots of money already, so I'm going to pass to somebody else.
Thank you.
Guys, I think I'm going to make you an offer. I don't currently have a dog at home, but I know we're going to get one very soon. Both of my sons have been asking for one a lot lately, so I want to make you a good offer because I really believe in this idea. I'm going to give you a little bit more money than what you're asking for, but I want a little bit more in return. So my offer is going to be $80,000 for 15%. Are those all the offers on the table?
Okay, Sharks, here are your three offers. Dr. Robbins got things started and came out swinging. He's offering you $100,000. He's wanting a little more equity of your business, but he's offering you $100,000 for 20%. I then offered you exactly what you came into this tank looking for, $60,000 for 10%. And Willie down here, Mr. Whiteman, we call him Willie, he increased your dollar amount to $80,000 and is asking for 15% of the business. What would you like to do?
We would like Mr. Whiteman.
All right. Yes.
Congratulations, boys. That's Brooke Tharps on the end. Did you know that?
I thought they were going. Yeah, I thought they were.
Here you go, guys.
I would have. Congratulations.
It comes in different colors
Hey Sharks, I'm Brooklyn. I'm Addison. And I'm Jenna. And we are Stobo. We are looking for $35,000 for 25% of our company. Have you ever had money in your hand and didn't have pockets? Well, we have solved your problem. You don't have to buy all those expensive purses anymore. Instead, buy the Stobo. You can wear your bow while storing stuff in it too. Of course, they come in different colors and patterns. We have sold 1,500 Stobos so far. Who's ready to invest in Stobo?
Great job, girls.
Good job, girls. Girls, how much does a bow cost, or do they vary in cost?
They cost $10.
And how much to make them?
$2.
$2. Ooh, you've got a nice profit margin. Do you guys make these yourselves?
We had a little help.
How did you guys come up with this idea? This is a really cool idea.
Well, our moms were always getting tired of holding their purses, so we thought of this idea.
Okay.
What have you found to be the biggest item that you can put in there and still be comfortable and not have it flop around?
You can put keys in there, and you can put money, keys, chapstick, credit cards, earbuds, anything small.
I noticed the Velcro's on one side, so when you put it on, is the Velcro facing up or facing down the open part?
Up.
Okay.
And you three currently all have Stobos on right now, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have anything in them?
No.
So, not having long hair, I don't know what it's like to put a Stobo in my hair. So is it the same process that you would go through to put your hair in a normal ponytail for a Stobo, or is it more complicated? I've got a 4-year-old daughter that would love this, but if she can't do it herself, I'm not sure I could do it for her. Is it something I could do myself for her?
Yes.
What's the process? Can you talk me through it?
Well, you can just use the hair tie connected to the bow and then just put it in your hair.
If you know how to do it, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So the Velcro is facing up, so you could really reach up, open the Velcro, get your keys out,
Yep.
and get in your car and go.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Do you have anything in your bows right now?
No.
No. Okay.
How long does it take to make one of those?
About 45 minutes.
Okay.
How many do you have made right now?
We've made 4.
Okay.
What do you plan to do if it was $35,000, right?
Make more Stobos and buy more supplies.
Do you make them yourselves? Are you employing anyone to do it for you right now?
We make them ourselves.
Sorry?
We make them ourselves.
Okay.
So the three of you, just the three of you?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, our parents help us a little bit.
Okay.
Do you think you would like to hire someone to help you?
Yes.
This is a very unique idea, and it also looks very cute, girls. Y'all look very, very good today. So I think I would like to go ahead and with an offer, and I'm going to offer you $35,000 at 25%. What you came in asking for.
Are there any more offers?
I'm definitely going to make an offer. As I referenced earlier, I have a young daughter, and I can see many fathers throughout the land whose daughters would be wanting one of these. So here is my offer for you. It's going to be a little steep, but hear me out, okay? I see this as a potential product to go national real quickly. We've got to get it on line. We've got to have some commercials. We've got to really market this thing. But once it's out there, it's going to take off. I'm going to offer you $250,000 for 75% of the business.
Oh, man.
Now, 75% is a lot. That puts me in controlling interest. But now remember, you're getting $250,000 as well. So $250,000 for 75% is my offer. Are there any other offers on the table?
I think I would like to make an offer because I believe in the pride of ownership. So I believe you should still own your company and not give controlling interest to somebody who doesn't have a vested interest in it.
I have $250,000.
Well, you didn't make them.
And no hair.
I don't have that interest. We can't build it. 50,000 for 30%.
Girls, I think this is a great idea. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of on this deal. But good job.
Yeah, I'm out on this one too, but very good idea.
So Dr. Robbins and Mr. Whitman are out. Jenny Jazz, thoughts? In, out?
Still pondering.
Still contemplating.
Got 3
So
current
what's on the
offers.
table right now?
I'm sorry?
What's on the table right now for him?
Here are the 2 offers you currently have. Excuse me, 3 offers. Carrie Cardio offered you exactly what you were seeking, $35,000 for 25%. Nikki Norton offered you $50,000 for 30%. And I offered you $250,000 for 75% of your business.
Keep in mind, that means you only own 25% of your company.
So every dollar you make, he's getting
goes to him.
Also means you have
$75
$250,000 to split.
That you could invest in the market.
Okay. What do you think, Jenny? You in or out?
Are you in? Are you making a deal?
That's my offer. I already have an offer.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Okay, so those are your 3 offers, girls. Would you like to hear them one more time? You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take Nikki's.
Congratulations, girls. You got an offer.
I was trying to help you.
Congratulations, good job. Good job, you guys did a good job.
I'll use this. I'll use this one.
You want to use mine?
Good job, girls.
Good job, girls.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. You've been an outstanding audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, teachers, for your patience.
145.
We know it's not easy to keep everybody under control.
Tom.
All Shark Tank finale participants stay here. Got some pictures to take. Everybody else, listen to your teachers. You are free. Dismissed. Thank you for coming.